Letters for the 5th of July 2020. Mark H says, unlike most substances, rubber contracts when heated. That increases the air pressure in the tires, which can cause blowouts. That is why it's important to check tire pressure often. In addition, some people overinflate tires when carrying a heavy load. Of course, some YouTube nomads... Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, we don't like nasty comments. We were asking why... is hot weather, it's over 100 degrees in Texas there, would that cause a blowout or make it more likely? And I think the general consensus is yes. Go Frugal says tires have a date on them. Once you get past a certain date, you're not supposed to use past 6 years. Yeah, and you're supposed to keep them properly inflated. And yes, heat will get to them. If you have too much weight in your vehicle, it will get to them, etc., etc., etc. Having like half, another thing that stretches your tires is having half full tanks. They surge back and forth and will stress them. Some drivers have a bad habit of jerking the wheel when they drive. And we also noticed in Full Tiny House too, the tire blew and it actually caused some damage to their black tank. So that's going to be another cost, another thing to repair. And yeah, when they blow, and they can damage the RV, so yeah. Wandering Wildman says, I guess to use those patches, you're going to have to get an iron, Dave. Yeah, somebody sent me, a really nice person yesterday sent me some patches, for my camo pants. I do not need an iron. I can borrow an iron, okay? I know people that have irons. Please, you don't need to send me an iron. I mentioned it because I don't have one. My roommate may even have one. I've never asked. Bubble Buster Pizza says, congratulations to Life with Aaron. The bottom of YouTube is soon going to be the top of YouTube. Moving on up. That's right. Aaron there is growing his channel, and he's, latching on to some news, so good for him. I just want to say something though. It is one thing to have a couple videos go viral for a particular topic, as we've seen some other YouTubers that have had little periods where they latch onto something, they get some views, and then that goes away, and then what? And then they kind of go back down again. It's hard to keep it up, if you know what I'm saying. Travels from Doodah with Trouble says, always check your RV tires before you hit the road, and always have an emergency fund in case a blowout happens. Duh. Indy B says, I have a Class C and had a huge blowout in Tampa 2 years ago. These RV tires hold over twice the pressure of a car tire. When they blow out, they can destroy your RV, taking out fender walls and anything around that's plastic. I think age is a major factor in these tires. I think tires should be replaced every 5 years or so because most RV tires don't get used that much and they dry rot. I actually had that happen with Little Adam. I hadn't driven Little Adam a lot in a couple years there because I wasn't doing much traveling, and the tread was okay. I passed inspection because they have yearly safety inspections in Virginia, but the mechanic told me that my tires were dry rotting out because they just do that after 5 or 6 years, and that I needed new tires. I'm calling you out, says Troll Channel, haha, LOL. I just, he's another critical channel, okay? Or she is, who knows. Anyway, be nice to FRE and myself. The Tim and Jen videos, the Tim Tracker videos needed to be put out there, which I guess I'm calling you out kind of broke the story, at least from what I can see, about Tim Tracker. This was like a number of years ago, a decade ago, but he did post some videos about an urban party, dressing up in an urban fashion. Anyway, the Tim and Jen videos needed to be put out there, and it clearly caught their attention, and I'm happy they addressed it. All the spoof channels, including FRE and myself, removed the urban party and the other contagious videos from Tim. Keep up the great work, Dave. Kevin Cole says that there are a lot of tired truck drivers out there right now. How do you pronounce radiator? I know it's radiator. I just like to say radiator. Dave, don't you know how to say that? The radiator. Finally, RV Chris says, Cratchy and the stroller, Cratchy and the stroller. I don't know why I crack up laughing every time I see that. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it for this abbreviated version of letters. for the 5th of June. I get my months all mixed up. The 5th of June, 2020. I need a 5th of something right now after this day. Yeah. I got a bunch of cool things in the mail today. I'm going to go talk about them tomorrow. It's Saturday. I also got you know what in the mail. Ooh, what is that? I don't know. It's charging up. We shall see. I'll talk about it tomorrow on Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on the Camodave channel every Saturday morning. Vlog under.